Yo, what's up, guys? It is your boy Drew, and today we're talking about part two of my gaming issues. I know a lot of you guys want to know about this, so I'm gonna dive straight into it and just pick up where we left off. Now, last, if you guys know, just to touch on episode one. If you guys missed it, this link is gonna be down in the description below. If you guys want to watch it, I'm not gonna talk about it too much. Basically, I'm gonna end it where I'm gonna start off today's episode is talking about Wii. That's where I last touched off. Okay, so this episode, I know a lot of you guys want to know Call of Duty. Drew, where did you start Call of Duty? I get asked this question a lot by people with LAN. A lot of people ask me at LAN where I started Call of Duty. A lot of people ask me online on Twitter, where did you start Call of Duty? How did you get where you are today? So this part I'm gonna talk about my Call of Duty up until the end of, up until Ghosts. Then episode 3 I'll talk about the rest and all that good shit. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so episode number 2. I left off on the Wii, and basically what happened after the Wii is I bought. Well, I didn't really buy it. Rory said to me, Andrew, you should definitely play an Xbox. So I said, okay, whatever. I sold my Wii. This is about a year after I got the Wii. I got the Xbox. I started playing campaign on Black Ops 1. Rory gave me that game to play it, and I loved it. Absolutely loved shooters. I always played shooters with my friends, Medal of Honor on PC, so I was always a big fan of shooter games, first person shooter. So I decided, okay, let me play it. After I played it, Rory came to my house and said, you know, you should try playing this game called Modern Warfare 2. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me give it a try. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was about 4 years ago. Rory said to me, would you like to play Modern Warfare? Yeah, okay, let's try, bro. Let's try. Actually really happy I decided to play the game. Well, I wouldn't be where I'm not but for that. It's crazy, I know. Just one decision literally could have changed my whole future. So yeah, once I started playing Modern Warfare 2, I played that game for weeks and days and nights up until 4, 5 a.m. I would sleep, eat, wake up, repeat. Sleep, eat, game, repeat. Yo, I would literally, that's all I would do. That was my focus, right? And that was when I was, yo, dude, that was bad. That's all I did. Literally all I did. Now that I actually think of it, was bad, dude. I could never do that now. I could never do it now. No, I go out now most weekends and I could never think of just gaming like that. Nah, I can't. But after I played some Modern Warfare 2, my friend Era, he got an Xbox. I'll show a lot of you guys know Morgan Era. He's the one who, he was like one of my friends that I would game through all those Call of Duties with. And me and Rory played. Me and Rory played a lot. We played till late, and we started playing. And Rory decided, yo, let's start joining a team. So he got a clan invite. Now back in the day, you couldn't really find many locals. It'd be really hard to find locals. So it'd be like, geez, I don't know, one local. I mean, now you can't even find one local, but there's more people. It's just the servers are really bad in Advanced Warfare. So people were fighting to get into that local. I never think Dark Blade 777ZA, Fireblade 777ZA, those oaks, Jesus, bro. Those guys, they were in a team called AOD, Angels of Death, I think it was. They were the best on Xbox when I joined. I'm not just sure. Xtaz I hadn't seen before, so obviously they were probably better than AOD, but I don't remember AOD. I mean Xtaz back then. So AOD was the team that I looked up to when I joined, right? So I joined, me and Rory, we joined a team called Epic. No, that was, yeah, joined Epic. It was owned by a person named Dejutsta. Dejutsta, if you guys don't know who that is, Damien Bulge X. He was Xtaz Synergy, if you guys remember Xtaz Synergy from Modern Warfare 3. That was who he was. So we joined, and that's basically what happened. After Epic, Rory broke off, and we didn't really break off. We started a team called Exotic. Exotic did really well. We didn't really win anything, but we placed really well. We really placed well. And once we joined Exotic, well, just after Exotic, just to think about it for you guys. I don't even know after that. After we joined Exotic, or once Exotic ended, we broke it up. It was about 2 months after I started playing, roughly ish. And I was just, it was kind of like going into Modern Warfare 3. Because basically that was the year that Black Ops 1 came out, so Modern Warfare 3 was the next game due, but everyone still played Modern Warfare 2 because it was such a good game. No one really played Modern Warfare 1, except for the top players like AOD and Xtaz, those guys, they played competitive on that game. And then when I started playing Modern Warfare 3, Rory went off and he joined a team called Chaos Crew. If you guys remember Chaos Crew CC, they were a really, really good team. Them and Xtaz always competed for the #1 spot. And after that happened, jeez, I'm just trying to think about this. There was some really good teams around. There was G Unit. There was G Unit. What the fuck am I saying? There was Unit. There was Exotic or XF. That was me and Rory's team. There was CC and Xtaz. After XF broke up, that's when Rory went to go and join CC. And I was like, real cuck moment, because I know I'd been ditched. Rory had just been like, fuck Andrew, go chill. I don't want to play with you anymore. I was like, okay, bro, I got you. I'm not gonna play with you no more. A month later, I ended up joining CC. I ended up joining the same clan as Rory after we had pretty much called it quits of playing with the same team, because we couldn't win on the same team. There was something about me and Rory, we were cursed. We could never win a tournament together. So we decided, okay, we called it quits. But a month later, I ended up joining CC. Oh, the day I joined CC, the day after that, CC broke up. Now, a lot of people say to me that I was the cause of CC breaking up. I just say I wasn't. I was not the cause of CC breaking up at all. I promise you that. It was just a lot of fights. CC broke up, Rory ditched me again. He said, you know what, this ain't working. Drew broke up CC. I ain't teaming with him. I was like, okay, bro, I'm not going to team with you again then. So he went off. He joined a team called Lost. Lost split up later on to develop into ALV. I'm sure you guys know ALV. Once ALV started, I was on my own team. I wasn't really in many teams. But throughout Modern Warfare 3, when Rory had ditched me a lot, I had a team called NG, and we were pretty high up top, which was pretty cool. We really, really competed with the top, which was really, really cool. And I really enjoyed that team a lot. Going into Modern Warfare 3, it was going basically in towards Black Ops 2. That was when ALV started. So CC, Rory broke off. He joined Lost broke off, ALV started. At that time, I wasn't in any team. I was just playing for fun. I was playing for myself. Trying to develop my own name. The Rory ones, they were looking for a player. Here we go again. Rory wanted me to join another team of his. I was like, okay. The problem with me is that a lot of people looked down to me back then. They were like, oh my god, Jews, like, no one respects this guy. He changes his name too much. He starts too many clans. He's a clan hopper. And I will admit, back in the day, I did. When I was immature and I was a kid, I didn't know what I was doing. You can't blame me, I'm a kid. Like, what the fuck? Like, must I act like an adult, dude? Like, come on. I left so many teams, I was dumb as hell. Don't know why I did that shit. And I changed my name so much. People looked down at me, they didn't respect me at all. So Rory said, pick a name, build your name up again. So that's what I did. Once my name was built up, halfway through Black Ops 2, I ended up joining Adios La Vida. It was a really good move. I really, really, really liked that. Then the owner, or the leader, Weird ABC, John Van Dane. I'm sure everyone remembers John Van Dane. He was a really, really cool guy. He taught me a lot of things in Black Ops 2 about S&D and how to clutch up, so that was really cool. Then just to think about it, like going into mid-year, me, Toothpick, Hazards, and Rogue. We started, and Rory, and Morgan. This is when Morgan came back in the picture. We started a team called, so think about it. By the way, guys, Morgan always gamed with me along the way. So we were always in teams. When Rory wasn't teaming with him, we just didn't play as much together as me and Rory did. It's like me and Rory always stuck together. Then we both joined. Me and Morgan joined LV, right? I joined first. Morgan joined about a month later because he was really good at S&D. I'm pretty sure he still is really good at S&D, even though he doesn't play COD. He just understood the game and how to clutch up when needed. And yeah, so we joined Adios La Vida. Adios La Vida then broke up, and me, Morgan, Toothpick, Hazard, and Rogue started a team called Adept. The main team was myself, Era, Toothpick, Hazard. We played in the tournament. We lost our first tournament. We were not happy. Toothpick then went off to study, so he decided he had to leave, right? So we had now had to find a player. Now we were sitting in a shitty ass situation. Back then, I loved recruiting players. I could easily convince people to join. I don't know. I was just really good with words. And saying, "Yo, do you want to join? Do you want to join?" And I just don't know. I could easily convince people to join. Now the last year, who was Calder Bartlett, everyone who knows him as Fear Blackheart. I convinced him. I begged him. He eventually left Fear. He wanted to join Xtaz, but he decided he wanted to join our team to have a bit of more of a challenge. He didn't think we would win, so I said to him, if you join Adept, I promise you can ask Colners, you will win. a tournament with us. I'm like, okay. So he joined. Then Colin was close friends with Jakes because he was in fear. And Jake said, Jake's. Well, I can't remember how to. I'm not sure if Jake's approached us or if we approached Jake's, or if it was Colin that said to us, "Can we get Jake's in the team because he's good?" So we're like, okay. So we got Jake's into the team. Jake's played the first match with us. We played against X-Stars, and we just slaughtered them. And we were feeling really confident after that win over X-Stars that we could really build something from this team. We were really confident. You know, we could build a really good team. So Jake's joined. It was myself, Error, Jake's, Blackout. Went to the first lane, Jake's couldn't come down, it was Error. With Blackout, me. That was the first land that I ever won. It was the best feeling. It was the best feeling when me and Rory had finally broken the curse of never winning a tournament together. And we ended up winning our first tournament together. It was an amazing feeling, and I'll never forget it. It was at Trench Town on a Saturday. I don't even know the date. It was August or some shit like that. Then Morgan had to step up because he had to write his finals, his exams. So we were like, okay, cool. So we played with Jakes. We didn't lose a single tournament in Black Ops 2 since that day. Me, Jakes, Blackout, and Hazard. We didn't lose a single tournament. I don't know if it was just the way we clicked. Jakes and Blackout clicked. They played Slayer role. They worked well together. They had worked well because they had come from fear. Me and Roy worked well because we knew each other. We played in the hardpoint. We played objective, and that's why Team Adept was such a strong team. A lot of people don't know that. But that was why we never lost tournaments in Adept, because we had two duos. Literally came together to form a quadro, and Bucky called that shit a really good team. It was like the greatest team of all time. It was godlike. It was just a godlike team. And we came together, and that's basically why we won so many tournaments. And going into Black Ops, and going into Ghost, we still stuck together. We won the first tournament. And then that Opulence team came up and they broke us. They beat us. And that's when Blackout left because he had some personal issues that he had to deal with. Obviously, I'm not going to mention that shit on camera. I'm not going to do that. But that's what happened to Colin. He left because he had personal issues in life that he had to deal with, and we respected that. At that point, we had no idea what to do. We went through so many different pickups. No idea. And then we ended up picking Skazi up. This is like halfway through Ghosts, like pretty much roughly-ish. We picked up Skazi, and something after Skazi happened, which is kind of where we are to the point today. But that's where I'm gonna end it. That's where I'm gonna end this episode. So if you guys want to find out what happens after Skazi and who joins the team, then I'll tell you guys in the third episode, which will be coming out on Sunday. So it's only 2 days. You guys have to wait for this. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is part number 2 of my gaming history. And as always, please don't forget to share this video. Like it if you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you did. This video was not meant to make you laugh. It's just a bit of information. Obviously, I do try and make you guys laugh, but this is none of that. So I haven't tried to make you guys laugh at all. I'm just talking to you guys, letting you know what my gaming history was. And that's basically what happened. So if you guys, as I said, share, give it a thumbs up, favorite it, do it like it should, and yeah. Remember guys, to stay positive, don't be negative, and as always, this has been your boy Chu. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out guys.